Hi, I'm Kim Bergeron and welcome to our home. I'd like to talk to you about how we heat and cool our home and how we become very energy efficient and energy independent from the grid and from fossil fuels. We've lived here for just about 30 years. We have a total of 6 zones. There are 3 central air conditioning zones. Those are serviced by Mitsubishi Electric SUZ and SVZ air handlers in one-to-one applications. Mitsubishi Electric has an Ecodan air-to-water heat pump that has a very high hot water output temperature of 158 degrees Fahrenheit. What that allowed us to do is to use all of our existing baseboard radiation and any other delivery devices that we had, so we didn't have to do any interior renovation.
Traditional hot water systems are fired on oil or propane or natural gas. With Ecodan, the ability to have all the comfort that hydronic heat brings without propane tanks in your backyard, without a big oil tank in your basement, the smell of oil. There's no fire associated with it in your home. If you have a homeowner who is embracing electrification or sustainability, this is another option for them to continue down that path, but also maintain that comfortable heat level that they like with the hydronic systems.
It's very important that the product that I put into somebody's house actually works. What's the best way to do that? By testing. When I heard of the opportunity to use Mitsubishi Electric's Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system in our own home, I jumped at the chance.
It's just been super fun to partner up with a guy with the kind of passion and excitement around the industry and about the technology. Kim was a great option for us because he had a home that he'd done some experimenting with in the past. He has every application that we're looking for within Ecodan. He has fin tube baseboard radiation, radiant floors, fan coils, hydro fan coils, and he also has some Mitsubishi Electric air handlers within that house. We look at every one of those things as an opportunity and an application for Ecodan, and to have it all in one building with a contractor of their level was a super good fit.
In New England, heating and cooling systems last about 15 to 20 years. It wasn't really fair of me to ask my wife to go downstairs and hit a boiler reset button on a regular basis. We had gas-fired boilers. My poor wife had to take a few cold showers and go to other portions of the home because this side of the home wasn't heating, so it just became evident that we needed to upgrade our heating and cooling systems. A heating and cooling solution that used electricity was very important. We have a solar array that we installed in 2009. In 2024, we significantly increased the size of that array in preparation of going all electric. With Mitsubishi Electric's Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system, we could deliver the exact temperature of water to different portions of the house that we needed. We were able to remove a gas-fired wall-mounted boiler and install the Ecodan system in one day and get us functional.
Ecodan is a heat pump that's geared towards hydronic heating, cooling, and domestic hot water. It's basically an all-in-one solution, consists of an outdoor unit, an indoor unit hydro box that plugs into any existing hydronic system or any new hydronic system. You can do cooling, you can do heating, you can do domestic hot water. The number one feature that we have is hyperheating flash injection technology. What that means is 100% heating at 5 degrees Fahrenheit, guaranteed heating down to minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit, all while providing hot water temperatures up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. So that makes it an ideal product for replacing existing boilers in high temperature heat emitter applications. The Hydro Box has all the components built in. It's got the control board, the water pump, the expansion vessel, a plate heat exchanger, a magnetic filter, all these devices that are basically running in tune with each other. Most importantly, we're using a variable speed pump, which allows us to really optimize the system usage, optimize the energy efficiency of the system. But what we're doing is packaging all of that in a solution that talks with the outdoor unit directly. One of the benefits of our Ecodan system is that we use a refrigerant split type configuration. Typical systems utilize water piping between the outdoor unit and the indoor unit. What that introduces is the need for glycol in low temperature applications. Glycol ends up being very messy and also requires additional componentry introduces additional leak points, which ultimately results in a lot of additional maintenance. By utilizing refrigerant piping between the outdoor unit and indoor unit, we are essentially eliminating all those maintenance requirements.
In the Northeast, most of our houses have a basement, and that's where the Ecodan would go. That's where your boiler would go. Most of your mechanicals end up in the basement in New England. Across the country, that's not always the case. Ecodan can also be put into a closet in the living space, and the advantage is the silent operation. If you have a boiler in a closet, you can hear that fire off. You're not going to hear any of that with an electric heat pump.
What amazed me about my outdoor condensing unit, the Ecodan condensing unit, is the coil. I watched for 2 or 3 hours as this system was running to heat the home. The coil never built ice, and that amazed me. It was impressive performance. We did experience some temperatures down in the 0 to 10 degree mark this year. Our home never deviated from temperature. The other thing that struck me about Mitsubishi Electric's Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system is it's quiet. Our son's head is 6 or 7 feet from this unit. He never heard it run all winter. The most significant benefit of choosing Mitsubishi Electric's Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system for me is 2 things. One is a significant reduction in energy usage. The other thing is a comfort point, knowing I have a reliable heating system in place, designed by what I view as the highest quality manufacturer on the planet.
The Ecodan system is unlike other heating equipment that we've installed in the past. Very straightforward. It can be installed in any plumbing piping application. It's a lighter weight product, being able to do a wall style hung piece of equipment that weighs half of the weight of a standard gas-fired boiler. Not having to deal with cast iron boilers that are very, very heavy. You can either satisfy a tank to send heat out into the building, or you can do a direct injection and go directly to the circulators either way. The Ecodan, in my opinion, is a day-and-a-half install with a new installation.
It's a flexible product. It can be utilized in new construction. It can be utilized in existing retrofit applications where you're replacing maybe a fossil fuel fired boiler. It integrates well with fossil fuels also. That gives homeowners peace of mind. Ecodan has a special feature within it that integrates really well with a backup boiler. What's nice is, when talking about the flexibility of the product, if you're putting this in a new home construction, you can design the whole heating system to heat your house at 130 degree water temperatures, which is easy for Ecodan to attain.
During the installation, the support team from Mitsubishi Electric was phenomenal. There was some surprises that we ran into as the product was being applied to the type of systems that we have here in New England. Every time I had to reach out to them for an answer with one of the set points or offsets or locations for a temperature sensing application for the piping or tank, I got direct responses via email or text.
Our sole objective is to ensure that we create a heat pump solution for all applications. What that entails is having discussions with our sales team, with our contractors, making sure these products meet the quality standards that we need to not have a contractor go back and have a service call.
One of the biggest decisions of going with Mitsubishi Electric's air-to-water Ecodan system was reducing our carbon footprint. The Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system, with a high COP, coefficient of performance of above 3, allows us to completely utilize the power output of our solar photovoltaic production here at the home. We've been able to do that over this last test winter, and we actually have an extra amount of electricity, 7.2 megawatts. We're now going to purchase an electric vehicle so that we can take another fossil fuel-fired vehicle off the road. A lot of times it comes down to the dollars. How are we going to secure a fixed cost for our utilities to heat and cool our home and heat our hot water? It came down to increasing the size of our solar array so we could produce more electricity.
You're still using electricity, but now you're doing it at a very high COP, coefficient of performance. That high COP allows us to save a lot of energy, even when it comes to low ambient conditions. Ecodan is an attractive solution for homeowners because it allows you to still enjoy the comfort that you get from a traditional fossil fuel-based system while reducing your greenhouse gas emissions and still enjoying year-round energy savings.
The Ecodan certainly has opportunities all across the country. Every region of the country can benefit from this.
Comfort is not just temperature. Comfort is not just meeting a set point on a dial on a wall. Comfort is about making the environment inside your house one that you don't think about. Comfort is about having your loved ones at your home know that they have a reliable heat source. Mitsubishi Electric's Ecodan air-to-water heat pump system heats our home all winter long, silently, and we don't think about it. To have your wife home and your children home and just know that they're going to be warm and secure in their home is huge.